Hey everybody, welcome back to another Motivation Monday podcast for Monday, June 25th, 2018. What's going on? How are you? I hope you had a great weekend and hope you're ready to tackle this week like the champion that you are. So this week we're going to talk about something that I have been doing lately before I practice. And this might be a bit of a continuation off of what we talked about last week, talking about The War of Art by Steven Pressfield, about overcoming that resistance. This is kind of a step further than that. And what I've been doing lately is I've been doing 10 minutes of mindfulness and meditation before I start practicing every day. And it's been really, really fantastic because what I find is that I'm a person that gets really, really caught up in the minutia of everyday life. I get a little bit stressed out about inconsequential things that I have to do, but things that are on my calendar, they really take up a lot of mental space in my mind. So on a daily basis, when I get ready to practice, I find myself a little bit distracted when I come into my practice time. And that's not really a good thing. You definitely don't want to be distracted when you get down to the work of being creative and trying to focus 100% of your mental energy and brain power on a task that's right in front of you. So something that I've been doing is I've been using several different apps on my phone, like Headspace, like 10% Happier, these mindfulness meditation apps that really offer these very, very short sessions that are used to just really clear your mind. Now, ultimately, it's my goal to get into like a much longer meditation routine, but sometimes it's really tough to find time to do this. So what I've been doing is I've been carving 10 minutes out of my practice time and actually including this mindfulness practice into my practice time so that it's part of the time that I set aside to do my work when it comes to music. And I found that this 10 minutes of mindfulness, which is really designed to just clear your mind of everything, get you to stop thinking, get your mind to stop running in circles. And if you're somebody like me, that happens to you a lot. You just can't stop thinking about all the different stuff that's going on in your life, all the responsibilities you have, the things you have to do, short term and long term. And I'm sure that's indicative of something that I should work on in a more like meta way. But this really seems to solve it, at least for this particular application, which is I want to have a clear mind when I go into making music. I think that that's really important because I find that my mind can go a lot further when it's clear, right? And I think that this is kind of common sense, but it's just not something that I had really ever thought about before I started doing these mindfulness things. So try it. You can download a lot of these apps and they'll give you like a free trial or a certain set of mindfulness sessions before you have to pay for anything, which is really great. And then if you get into it and you find that it's really, really beneficial, then you can explore some of the, paid subscriptions and things like that. Because really, I mean, mental health is something that you should invest in because it's gonna give you so much more energy and so much more clear-headed thinking to get all of the really important stuff done. And to me, that's worth actually a lot of money in my mind because it actually, at the end of the day, allows me to be more productive in my career and turns into more income for myself. So this is a really important thing. I think that it's really starting to take over in the United States and beyond. People are starting to realize that their minds are just polluted with all these thoughts that don't really lead to anything productive. And we all know that that can rob a lot of quality of life from us. And especially if you're a creative individual, you need to be able to focus on that creativity 100%. So check out a couple of these apps. Headspace, 10% Happier. There's another one called Calm. There's a whole bunch of them out there. If you just go into the App Store on an Android or iPhone or whatever and search for meditation, you'll come up with hundreds of these things, and you can try them out, test them out, see what works for you and what doesn't. All right? So give it a shot. Let me know if it does anything for you, or if you're already doing this. Send me a message, 10-minute jazzlesson@gmail.com, or you can leave a comment on the website or anything like that. I'd love to hear from some of you, both to get tips for myself, and maybe we can start a discussion about, mental health and meditating and mindfulness and all that kind of stuff. All right, we'll see you on Friday with a regularly scheduled episode. Have a great week. Try your best to clear your mind and see if that makes your practicing any better. All right, we'll talk to you soon. Bye.